Welcome back to the channel. Today we're installing the Furion Vision S camera system on my parents' camper, which is a 2021 Whitehawk, Jayco Whitehawk. It is a 27RB and it comes Furion camera ready. So it should already be wired up. We just need to pop the lens off, get this off, and it should be a pretty easy install. And the kit came with 2 side cameras, rear camera, and then your monitor. So let's check it out. There's our monitor there. Directions. We have our rear camera and our side cameras here. Looks like we have a little bit of wiring to do. This is going to be the driver's side and this is the passenger side. So let's go ahead and take the lens off and see what all we have to do with these. A flathead screwdriver is going to pop the lens off here. Then I believe since this is already Furion ready, I don't think we're going to have to replace this whole thing. We can just replace this, we'll see. So you have 2 screws with a square bit. Have some silicone around this, so I'm just going to break it up to get the camera off, or get this piece off. Just a little cap. Have some silicone here, needs to come off. Okay, so you can see here on this side, see the plug? That'll give the power to this unit so we won't have to wire it up. The kit just comes with everything you need to do a whole lens swap. Okay, we'll pop this lens off. 2 Phillips head screws. And you'll see that'll just plug into the existing side marker light. We'll use 2 new screws. All right, slide her in and put screws in. That's it. Around that connector there is an O-ring, so keeps it sealed from the weather. And then just put our cap back on. That's it. Actually, I'll put the new cap on. That's one. Even got your new lens. Cool. Okay, so here's the driver's side. We're gonna do the same thing. Pop this lens off. Need a square bit for the inside. Need a square bit for the little plug to come out. And just break this little seal they put on there. A little bit of caulk. There's that, and you can see a little O-ring right there to keep the plug sealed. Screws are out and just slides out. Now, if your camper isn't Furion ready, you would just take out these 4 screws here, 2 there, 2 there, and then you'd put this whole piece in and wire it up as directed. But since we do have this, I'm just gonna slide this one in. There we go. And then I've got the new lens I'm going to put on instead of the old lens. Now we just have the rear. All right, so we're on the back of the camper now. These 2 screws are full of silicone, so I had to dig that out, but we have 4 screws, 2 on the top there, and then 2 on the bottom, or in the middle. And you can just take this plate off, but I was going to just replace the whole thing here. It just pops off, and then we have cable right here. Still gonna have to take this off to, well, let's see, there it is. That's the plug you need. So didn't have to take all this off, plug's right there. Could have taken these 4 screws off and then just put the camera in, but I wanted to replace this anyways. Okay, so went ahead and cleaned this and have our new gasket here. Went ahead and ran the wire through it. I had to put a little slit in it with the pocket knife to get it to go through. But now I have the new camera, and I'm just gonna click it together with this connector like that, and then store that wire in behind it here. Get that gasket all lined up and in place over the screw holes. Right there, right there. I'm gonna get them all started and then I'll tighten them down. See that silicone that they had put all around the screw I had to dig out. I'll just snug them all up. They'll be installed, and then we can get our monitor and get these things synced up. We have all the cameras installed. Now we're gonna sync it. Went ahead and backed the truck up, hooked the truck to the trailer, and turned on the headlights. That gives us power to them. And then also got the monitor here with it hooked to a cigarette lighter plug-in. And it looks like it already synced one of the cameras. So let's see what it's done here. Go to pairing. We'll go to left cam. And then, Gabriel, if you could push the button on the left camera. There's a button on the bottom of the cameras. Did you hit the button?
Yeah, he did.
Okay, that's red.
It's pairing.
So we might be good on the left one. Let's go ahead and check. Yep. Well, that's the right one now. Let's see what. No camera there. Left camera.
Yep. That's Gabriel.
Right camera. Rear. So they all sync themselves. We didn't even really need to do anything. So syncing is done. It's got a wide view on that thing. Yeah, so we didn't even have to sync it. It did it by itself. So oh, we got a backup line there. That's cool. And right. And rear. So they're all synced. Good to go. Okay, so that's it. Cameras are installed. They're all working. We ended up not having to sync them. They sync themselves. And working good. You can see camera there with the blue lights on, meaning it's running. And then we have our other camera here. I think it has a blue light underneath it. Yep, it shows it's on, so that's it. Well, that's going to do it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope this helps you with your camera system install. We'll see you on the next one.